Hi, it's me again. Um, I don't know. I guess the best way to say it is I think I'm gonna start doing videos like this where they're more serious, and if you guys don't enjoy the content, that's fine. It's not for you. Obviously, don't watch. It's not the biggest deal in the world to me. I just need somewhere to vent about how I feel. Because I guess to get into it, I feel alone. And not in the type of relationship way, or just in general. I mean, I know I have my family and have my fucking amazing boyfriend who tries way too hard. But I don't, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel way too clingy. Feel like a narcissist most of the time because I'm always thinking about myself. Yet I go out of my way to tell people to blame everything on me. And the only answer I have for it is because I don't want anybody else getting in trouble. Don't want anybody else to have to feel the pain that I've had to feel for years on years of just everything always being my fault. Because both of my parents blame me getting raped on me. And that really takes a toll because I never enjoyed any of it. I never have really liked the sexual aspect in relationships, and I'm happy that my boyfriend is perfectly fine with that, and it's great. But I guess, like, I just I just don't know. I guess the best way to put it is that I feel dead inside. I don't feel like I'm living, you know? I just don't have any motivation to do anything ever. Whenever I try to make new friends or go try do something or just try to make somebody happy, it seems like I always make everybody upset at me all the time. No matter how hard I try not to mess up and stuff, I always end up fucking it up. And I don't know, maybe it's just all for attention. Like everybody has said my whole entire life that, oh, are you doing this for attention? Are you doing that for attention? If I wanted attention, I would just ask for it. But in reality, I don't, because on the surface, or really the whole picture is nobody needs me. Nobody will miss me. When I die, and nobody will care. And it's really hard to say that, but it's true. Every day, I feel like my boyfriend, who tries way too fucking hard with me, is just slowly going away and away and away and away. And I don't say anything about it because I don't want it to be true. But I can't stop feeling like I'm losing him. And I don't know what to do. I don't. I feel like shit. Because I feel like I don't do enough. And whenever I try to do enough, it just always causes trouble, no matter what it is. I could say one thing and it gets taken as another thing, and then I get told that I'm mad, like, that they're upset at me or they're mad at me, and it's like, that's not how I meant it at all. And I don't know. Because I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to be like, oh, this and that and this and that. Because that's not how it is. I love my boyfriend so much. But it's just certain things that tick me off that I'm not going to go into depth, because they don't happen very often, and when they do, I know it's not out, like, it's not in his control. It's out of his control. And I've learned to deal with that. And I don't know. Other than him, I just feel like there's no reason to really go on. There's no reason to do anything, because, oh yeah, I'll work for 40 years and then I'll retire and do the same shit I'm doing now, which is sitting on my ass playing video games or watching something on my TV. I mean, it's just, I don't know what more I can do. Because everything that I say, nobody really takes me serious. And that's not their fault. I'm not blaming anybody. It's really mine, because of how I not circulate, but just how I comprehend things, is I make a joke about it so then I remember it better. But it's not always in the greatest taste if it's something super serious, and it gets taken a different way that it wasn't supposed to, and I don't know. I just feel so hollow. Honestly, I don't know how else to put it other than I feel like I'm just interrupting everybody's lives, and it'd just be better if I was out of them. Because my husband, he'd move on within 3 weeks or so, and my parents probably would get over it within a week, whether or not they would realize that they would. Because I even had a conversation with my dad yesterday, and he said, yeah, I don't really do much for you, and I was just sitting there giving him credit, but it's like I don't know what to do. Everything just feels so worthless, I guess. I feel worthless. Because at the end of the day, I am. And it's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. Because I'm a piece of shit. And there's no way of changing my ways or trying to change for the better, because I know I'm always just gonna go back to the same stupid shit that I've always done I don't know. I just feel alone because I will text my boyfriend constantly. I'll text my other friends constantly. And yet I get no response. But as soon as somebody needs help, I'm always there for them. No matter what, unless I am dead asleep, I am talking to them. I am giving them as many compliments as I can. I am trying to help them assess their situation and what to do with it. And yet, I don't get the same. Because, and maybe it's not true. Maybe somebody does and I just don't realize it, but I just get kind of brushed off. Like my feelings don't matter, yet I care so much about everybody else's. And I don't know. I just feel like the friend who everybody thinks is super happy all the time and super giggly and likes to make jokes and looks like they're having fun with life, but in reality, I'm not. And it's not just a matter of going out, making friends, or going to do something outside my house, or going to hang out with my family. Yeah, I could do all of those things, but at the end of the day, it's not going to change what's inside of my head. Just even the slightest shift in tone. Even when I was talking to my mom about how I felt and why I don't really come out to see her and help with whatever it is, and I just sit in my room, is because anytime I walk out of my room, I expect the worst. Because I'm just, I just feel like I'm just taking up space. And I keep getting asked, what are you gonna do with your life? How are you gonna move out? How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do that? And it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm 19 and I should have everything figured out and I should already be in college and all of that stuff. And I was in college and I chose that I didn't want to go down a certain path. And now I'm choosing a new one and I'm trying to figure everything out, but at the end of the day, it's nothing that I'm gonna do with my life is gonna make me happy. I can't just pick something and be okay with it. It just, I don't know, I'm just a piece of shit. I don't know. Everything just feels so numb. My brain is numb. My feelings are numb. I just always feel like a brick wall. People need me to stay up, but as soon as I crumble, everybody leaves. Or takes me away and dumps me somewhere else. Because I'm not worth their time. I mean, I just lost a friend group over me being depressed, and instead of them wanting to help me like I've helped them several times through so much shit, I get told, oh, well, you're too depressed to be around, so we can't hang out with you. Or we don't want to hang out with you because you're so depressed. And it's like, I can't control it. If I could, I'd stop all this shit right now. I'd be normal. But I can't. I just can't. I can't just be normal. I can't just sit there and take all of these. I guess the best way to put it is punches. Like, I'm so tired of feeling like this. To the point where I stopped taking my medication, my depression medication, because even though it helped, it did nothing for the most part. If anything, it made me more angry. And I don't want to do that to anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want anybody to be mad at me. I just want to do my shit and leave. And leave this world. Because it would be a lot better if I wasn't in it. Because half of the situations, no, not half, most of the situations anybody has gotten into is because of me. And I'm just talking about people who know me. I mean, they wouldn't have to go through so much shit if I wasn't around. So many people wouldn't have to worry about me because I don't want them to. Because at the end of the day, nobody really does. But as soon as I talk about my depression or I talk about how I feel, I get shut down, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm not saying it's every time, but it's a good majority. And it just has made me realize that everybody else has their own worlds that they live in. And there's nothing I can do to change anything, which is fine. I don't mind if people want to do what they want to do with their life, but I just wish I was somebody's number one, their number one priority. Because I'm not anybody's number one priority. I'm not my boyfriend's, which in his case is fair. It's very fair, and I understand it, but other than him, I don't really have friends. Don't really have anybody that I can go to talk about things. And even my therapist, I don't really tell her everything because I don't trust it. I don't trust anybody other than my boyfriend. And in the past, he's hurt me, and I will be honest, he has. But I said it was okay when it wasn't, and I know I have all the right in the world to either leave him or be mad at him, but I just can't. I can't be mad at him. Because I know one day when the person he wants to get with him again, he'll take that chance immediately. And there's nothing I can do other than sit here for the road ahead until then. Because I don't really have any happiness left other than him. I mean, he's like the best thing to me. Like, he just makes me a better person, and I do it for him, and I know he hates it when I say that, but I do it for him because I want to show him that I really care about him. And I'm trying as hard as I fucking can. And some days it's really fucking hard for me to do that. I don't know. Maybe this whole video thing was just a stupid fucking idea, and now all my old friends are gonna invite me and clown me for this video because, hey, our super depressed friend that isn't really our friend anymore is talking about us on the internet. Oh, she's sad? How about let's go make fun of her some more? How about let's tell her to cut herself some more? How about let's go out of our way to try to make her feel worse than she already does? I just wanna disappear from everybody so I never have to hurt anybody again. Because I know I will. There's nothing I can do about it. I just don't know what to do anymore. I just feel alone all the time. I just wish I'd have somebody that would give me responses as soon as they see my message, and I don't have anybody like that. It's more of a, see, we'll read your message, but we aren't gonna do anything else. Until like an hour later when you're freaking the fuck out over nothing but, just... And it's nobody's fault but mine. I'm just an overthinker. Well, if you made it this far in the video, I genuinely appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hear my feelings, I guess, or my... just how I am as a person right now. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. And honestly, if it was up to me, I'd disappear, we'll go with, forever. And nobody would ever have to worry about me. Well, I appreciate you guys for watching. There might be more content like this, and if it's not your thing, that's fine. You can unsubscribe and leave, and that's okay. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you that took the time to genuinely watch this. Alright. Bye.